And look, we didn't earn it last year, and they did. And so to be able to, even though it's not the same as last year, to be able to come out to the scene of the crime and get it done, it does give you some satisfaction.
Dan, you mentioned it. You didn't get any help, obviously, from Green Bay yesterday. But I guess what is the message about the opportunity, the challenge that this week brings?
This is what you're in it for, man. I mean, this is ultimately it. I mean, you couldn't write a better scenario. You couldn't come up with this. The fact that both teams are sitting at 14-2, and it's for the division and the 1 seed. It just doesn't get any better than this. Like, this is fairy tale stuff. And so, I mean, it speaks for itself. Our guys are excited. I told you the hardest thing was not to overlook what we were getting ready to do today, and now that it's here, you know, we spend the next 6 hours on the plane. Like, this is great, man. This is it's as good as it gets, and so we're looking forward to this, and it's early. We just finished the last game.
Coach, what does it mean for Jared, coming back to the Bay Area? This is a team he hasn't beaten in, I think, almost 7 years. Get the win
Really?
and play so well.
That.
Yeah, and
but
play
it feels
so well.
good, I guarantee you.
Yeah. But what is it like for him? I'm sure he had a lot of friends and family here to have that kind of performance at home, basically.
I know he had a lot of friends and family here, and so I know in that regard that meant something. There was a lot that meant, something to him. Certainly what Carlos just brought up, the fact that to be able to get a win out here and what we didn't last year, and then the previous history you're talking about with the Rams, and then have the family. But this is a different Jared Goff now. He's different. And this guy is developed and matured, and he's just stepping into his prime, and he just continues to get better and better. And he's playing at an ultimate level right now. I mean, you find me a quarterback that's playing better than him in this league right now. I'd love to see it.
Guy we don't get to ask about this time of year a lot, but Craig Reynolds really showed up today, both in the receiving game and the running game. Just how big of a boost is that as he kind of go out there without David in these final weeks?
It's huge. And once again, it's like that's Craig. That's what Craig does. And, Craig doesn't get hardly any reps because they go to Gibbs or David. When we had David, he gets a couple here and there. And so he goes in from the mental work of preparing, and he's always on point. He knows exactly where to line up, alignment, assignment, effort, finish. And he shows up once again for us. And that's why we trust him. We trust the heck out of him. And normally he's been a big special teams contributor for us, always has silent production. And he steps in, and you're right, man. He was a huge help for us offensively. Well, we'll see. I mean, he's doing well. I mean, he's close. He's really close. Okay. Thanks.